Hey, Tim Sykes here, and it is the weekend, and I'm going over a ton of emails from people, as I do on weekends. I catch up. I have 138,000 emails, and it's a never-ending battle. And I love teaching. I love trying to give guidance, but so many of you are on the wrong path entirely. And it doesn't matter what I say, it doesn't matter what instructions I give you, or, if I pick the freaking best stock in the stock market the next day. You're on the wrong path because your whole mindset is wrong. And if it weren't against the law, I would smack the shit out of each and every one of you who are on the wrong path. Some of you guys are on the right path, but the vast majority of you are on the wrong path. And I have to try to make these video lessons, and I wrote this blog post on Friday with 5 things that you can learn from my millionaire students. I know that I talk about the word millionaire more than I probably should, but millionaires have a different way of thinking. And if many of you non-millionaires can think the way that us millionaires do, you'll live a better life. And sadly, it's very difficult to get out of the norm. It's difficult for me to de-brainwash you because there is so much bullshit all around us. It is amazing, and astounding and sad. And I'm not like this conspiracy theorist. I just see what people have problems with, when they get all excited about saving money on commissions and they're like, oh, I'm paying no commissions. And then they start fucking trading more than they ever should, taking terrible trades, using market orders because that's all they can use, getting screwed on executions, and basically giving up all hope of ever becoming a millionaire because they think that they're saving a little money here or there on commissions. That's just one example. But I see it's a very big example. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, Tim, you're rich. It's easy for you to pay a lot of commissions. Did you ever think that you might want to pay more in commissions to prevent yourself from overtrading and taking such shitty positions all the time? Did it ever occur to you that most people who can't afford big things in life, it's because they have the wrong mentality and they're focusing on the wrong things? They're like these coupon clippers and they spend all their time, saving $1 here, saving $2 a year, and missing out on the grand things in life because they're so worried about this small, irrelevant minutia. And, Robinhood, which is the free brokerage, has just rammed a rod up the asses of all of you people who think that you are saving money on commissions and that is the path to becoming a millionaire. It's not. Here's a fucking news flash. Nobody has ever not gotten rich just due to commissions. Okay? Think about that for a second. Wrap your head around it. Nobody has ever not gotten rich solely because of commissions. The reason why you are not a millionaire, most of you watching this, has nothing to do with commissions. You could pay fucking $100 per trade in commissions or $0 a trade in commissions, and it will not change you one bit because you are utilizing the wrong strategy, and it pisses me off. I can't even talk properly sometimes. So I wrote down this basic list. First of all, go to timothysykes.com, read this blog post. There are 5 great lessons, but this video lesson, I'm sorry for my swearing in advance, but I'm just angry, You can see all my trades, 4.616 million in profits. If you look at Tim Grattani, 4.288 million in profits. If you look at Michael Good, 2.026 million. And my upcoming millionaire students, Dux Trades, 983,000 in profits. The lessons from these guys are all the same, okay? None of us has ever gotten to where we are in just a few years because we were trying to save on commissions. We weren't bullshitted into this really just joke of an industry where you think that you're going to save a lot on commissions and that somehow is going to make you rich. And really all it's doing is making you trade more and focus on the wrong things. And that does not make you rich. That makes you a sucker. I'm sorry to say it. If I had just a few $1,000s, I would still use E-Trade. I would still pay the commissions. Because why? I'll get into that in a second. Let's go over some of these lessons that I just wrote up in my anger. Number 1, stop trying to cheat your way to fucking success. Stop trying to save time on studying. Stop trying to pay less on commissions. You cannot cheat your way to becoming a millionaire. no matter what marketing tells you, no matter what your basic pathetic logic tells you. Well, Tim, I'm paying less on commissions, so I'm saving money, right? If I'm making a trade a day, I'm saving $10 a day. If I do that every day, hey, that's $3,000 a year. Fuck you, you fucking millionaire. You're wrong. Did you ever think that when you are saving money on commissions, that the broker, because they're not charging anything, they have to make money other ways, they're not providing you a good service, okay? You're getting terrible executions. You're using market orders. You can't short sell. You can't use after hours. You can't trade half of the best stocks that you should be trading every single day. The money that you're saving is pathetic in comparison to the money that you are missing out on due to your flawed fucking cheap logic. So don't be a coupon cutter. There might be one or two people who have made $1 million somehow cutting coupons, and they've saved up all their money and they've documented it. The vast majority of coupon cutters are freaks. And most people who think that they're trying to save time on studying, whoa, I'm going to cut my time in half. I want to play your videos at 3 times speed, and that way I can be more efficient in my studying. No, that also means that you're not paying fucking attention and you're not learning like you should. Don't be a coupon cutter. Don't be a cheater. Don't try to save time. Enjoy the fucking process of becoming a millionaire. Enjoy the hard work. Enjoy the manual labor. Enjoy the ups and downs. Enjoy the commissions. You cannot cheat your way to success, and you cannot cut corners. It will come back and bite you in the ass. So, focus on getting fucking rich instead of trying to save $1 or $2 or $5 or $10 or even $20 on commissions. Why not focus on a strategy like mine, for example, where you can trade only a few times a week and commissions are negligible, fees are negligible, and you make a few hundred or a few $1,000s even if you have a fucking pathetic small account because these stocks are so volatile. Okay? Did you ever think about that? No, many of you guys didn't. You're just thinking, oh, I'm saving money on this free commissions. Also, no sketchy offshore brokers. I know they offer like 6-to-1 and 10-to-1, and some even offer 100-to-1 leverage. You don't need leverage. None of my top millionaire students or I have used leverage to make our money, and we're better off for it. Maybe we could have made more money if we used leverage, or maybe we would have gone broke. 90% plus of traders lose. So if you're going to use leverage and you're going to partake in these offshore sketchy brokers, guess what? Your risk has just increased dramatically. So while I say don't be a coupon cutter, also don't take unnecessary risks. These are the lessons that I've learned over the years. E-Trade and Interactive Brokers might not be the absolute best brokers in the world, but they're safe. Okay, they're US based, they're onshore, they're multi-billion dollar companies. And yes, I wish E-Trade worked with people from more countries. And I'm sorry, some of you guys from Nigeria, that no one wants to work with you. But that's your own fault, okay? Blame your ancestors, blame your friends, blame everybody in your country for becoming the armpit of the internet economy. And nobody wants to work with Nigerians. I don't make the rules. Enough Nigerians scam their way in every fucking industry, so don't come asking me if I can change the rules. I can't. I don't care what broker you use. I don't get paid by E-Trade. I don't get paid by Interactive Brokers. I don't get paid by any broker. I just want you to be safe. So I'm sorry that I want no sketchy offshore brokers. And if one of these sketchy offshore brokers does collapse, or prop firms, or hedge funds, you know, there's a lot of these schemes out there where you can like cut corners, right? If any of these collapse or all of them collapse, don't say I didn't warn you, because you might be saving a little money in commissions. You might be saving yourself from like the PDT, and you know, you're trying to cut corners here or there. Guess what? You might wake up one day and all your money will be gone because you are trying to cheat and you are trying to cut corners. And there is no long-lasting strategy in doing that. And remember, I am warning you. I don't know if it's going to happen tomorrow or the next day or the next week or the next month or the next year. I wish I never, tried any of these brokers or any of these things in the past before. But at one point in my career, I was always just looking for shares to short. I was so desperate for shares to short, I would try any broker. Okay? Now, I'm actually mostly long biased in this bull market. I'm praying for a bear market so that I can get back to my shorting. But as of right now, I'm mostly long. And for me, it's a safety first kind of thing. And if and when this bull market does turn bear, I guarantee you that these sketchy offshore brokers and prop firms and hedge funds will go bust, maybe all at once. And you will wake up with zero money in your account. And you have signed your life away because guess what? When you open an account with these brokers that are not based in the US, you have no recourse. So for me, I'm a safety first kind of guy. I might not like zero commissions. I might not like cutting corners, but I do like safety. I already talked about this, but the commission-free brokers, I've heard and I've seen such shitty executions and bad service and lack of services and lack of shares to short and lack of after-hours trading and market orders. I mean, just the worst of the worst. And people don't even care because they're not paying any commissions and they think that they're so smart. It will come back to haunt you. And I guarantee that if there was an academic study done and you look at the accounts of people in these brokers that have no commissions or low commissions or whatever, and you compare them to the accounts of people who pay the most in commissions, the people who pay the most in commissions, their performance will crush the performance of those with the free commissions because commissions are fucking negligible if you learn the right strategies. So while everyone thinks that, oh, I'm learning, I'm not paying any commissions, if you want to learn and not go anywhere with money, just paper trade. Then you don't even have to open an account and you don't have to have any money at all. Go use stocks to trade and paper trade. Okay? At least then you're practicing and you know it's not real money. If you're practicing with a broker that has no commissions, you will get screwed and it will cost you tens, hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. And all of those commissions that you save will be wiped out in one or two good trades that you will screw up on. Again, this is not, something that I know for sure is going to happen next week or next month, but it will happen. And I want you to be fully warned. So if I'm making sense, even if you don't agree with me, at the end of this video or underneath this video, leave a comment saying, Tim, thank you for warning us. That's it. That's all I want. I could be totally wrong. Maybe there will be some millionaire and be like, ha, I became a millionaire because I paid no commissions. And when that happens, then I'll stand corrected. But as of right now, in nearly 20 years in the stock market, I know what I know. And I want to pass that down to you. Safety first, commissions are negligible. So yes, I use E-Trade and Interactive Brokers, and my high net worth broker has a 30K minimum, and I don't mention my broker's name because I don't want it getting out there. I made that mistake in the past when I got too excited about brokers, and my hyena-like subscribers kind of all tried to open accounts, and guess what? Then their customer service and their whole broker kind of started sucking. So I don't want that to happen to any other broker, so I don't mention the name of these brokers. I mention E-Trade and Interactive Brokers. They can handle all my hyena subscribers times 10. But some brokers can't handle that. So if you want an intro, you email admin@timothysykes.com, but beware, they have a $30,000 minimum. I will say that Stephen Ducks, Michael Good, Tim Grattani, and myself all have accounts at Interactive Brokers and this high net worth broker. I don't know if they all have E-Trade accounts. I only have an E-Trade account because I'm trading with a small account. I started the year with 5,000. I think it's up to like 10,200 after like 4 months. So nothing huge. The other guys don't have to trade with small accounts because they're not teachers primarily. I do like having a small account and showing you how to grow it a few $100s at a time. And yes, I pay full commissions at E-Trade and it doesn't matter. It just blows my mind that so many of you think that you can cheat your way to success. And I hope that this is a wake-up call. Even if you don't believe me, even if you don't agree with me, just understand where I'm coming from and understand my warning. And if I do make sense, please leave a comment saying thank you for warning us. Because this is Saturday night. I don't have to do this video, but my blood is boiling reading some of these emails and just the amount of bullshit and misinformation contained in these emails, and my knowing that these people are never going to be millionaires on the path that they're currently on. and they think that, making 1,000 or 2,000 extra dollars or saving that much per year is actually going to fucking matter in the grand scheme of their lives, when in fact it won't. And I'm not putting down 1,000 or $2,000. I want you to make and save as many thousands of dollars as possible. But if in the process of doing so gets you on the wrong track, focusing on the wrong priorities, taking away your opportunity at the best trades, then I do have to warn you. So this is my Saturday night warning. I'm going to have another video lesson tomorrow for my subscribers, going over WKHS, which is an amazing stock to play, long and short right now. So stay tuned for that. I hope you have a good weekend. And to those of you who think that you can cheat your way to success, you fucking can't.